the toxic universe that is Game of Thrones, Westeros, House of the Dragons, all of it. Toxic, sloppy, just it's like watching VH1 back in the day when they had like Flavor of Love and I Love New York and all this other garbage just rolling around. You couldn't look away. It was trash TV and you loved it. Last episode though, a lot of that love fell right apart via fire. A lot of people got barbecued last episode. Daemon lost his wife because, well, she presumed that he was going to have her sliced on open to get the baby on out and, end up perishing in the process. And she decided, I'm going to take a fate into my own hands. Had Vhagar burn her to a crisp deed. She's no longer with us. And then, on top of that, we had Harwin acting out against Kristen Cole, get basically expelled from the kingdom, needs to go over to Harrenhal and go rule over there. Turns out his brother did not like him or his dad very, very much, and then hired people who he burned and cut off their tongues, because you have to use the sword to basically seal the wound as you cut it off, or they would, choke on their own blood. Horrible process. In order for them to end up burning Harwin and their dad to death. So, Harrenhal. Am I right? This universe is sloppy, but speaking of sloppy, guess which two sloppy people who are toxic are still single? Daemon and Rhaenyra. I'm just saying. But without further ado, let's do further and get into the episode. Can't help but feel like a couple people at this funeral blame Daemon for what happened. Because I can't imagine, even though he's royalty, that this wedding was without some argument at the time. He may be the hero of the Stepstones, but a good man, he is not. We gave him his job back. I hate cutting into a funeral like this. We gave him his job back. There wasn't anybody else. There's only like two men. Daemon is just having fun because they're literally in Valerian saying, you guys are bastards. You ain't us. You may claim to be, but you ain't us.
We have nothing in common.
She's our sister.
You marry her then.
I would perform my duty if Mother had only betrothed us.
If only.
It would strengthen the family, keep our Valyrian blood pure.
This is all weird. But these are first siblings. There's nothing normal about this. But why is Aemon being the reasonable one? I know Aegon is a shit stirrer and a problem. But really? He's told he's allowed to continue to mate as he sees fit, and he goes, nah. Is no one gonna comfort these kids? Like, we're all just busy playing politics, and it's like these kids are just mere playthings for our amusement until we, like, need to be like, well, my line is secure. Ta-da! Like, there's two little girls crying for their dead mother, and we're all just, well, we need to figure out the geopolitical format of Westeros. Yes, quite true, Reginald. It's like, y'all a bunch of assholes. We have one human in the room. We got one. That's it. Everybody else on break. What are we doing here?
You should return with us to King's Landing. It's time that you came home.
Pentos is my home. And that of my children.
Damon, I know we've had our differences, But let them pass with the years. There's a place for you in my court. That's something you should need.
I need nothing.
I mean, what did you think was going to happen? That Daemon was going to be less hard-headed than normal? You have spurned him all these years for imbeciles like Otto, and now all of Westeros has fallen apart because you have poison literally dripping into your neck constantly from him and from Alicent. At this point in time, the only thing that would ever get Daemon back home, quote-unquote, is Rhaenyra, and not sure how the kingdom itself, or the king, would feel about that.
Brother!
Get to bed.
Westeros reminding us that their relationships are especially slappy. It's like watching Jersey Shore, but everyone has dragons. It's not good.
Is it such a terrible thing for your husband to wish to win it back?
The night of all nights, let us lay aside this falsehood. It's not justice for your wife that drives you, it is your own ambition. It is desire for the throne, if not for yourself, then for the scions of your house. I gave up the idea of wearing a crown a generation ago. It is you, Lord Husband, who refuses to abandon this pursuit, even now at the cost of our children.
I don't really know where to go from that. She just verbally bitch slapped you. And I don't see a single lie detected.
His son will one day sit the Iron Throne.
You would have me cast an even darker shadow over those little boys than already exists.
We are alone here, husband. You can speak the plain truth as we both know it. Rhaenyra's children are not of your blood.
They never did treat them poorly because of it, though. And that's the one thing people can always say about the Velaryons. Even though they know this is a lie, those little boys are not at fault for it. It's the sin of the parents. We don't pass it down to the children.
I've been alone. You abandoned me.
I spared you. You were a child.
Yes. Yes, I was a child. And look at what my life became without you.
Look what my life became without you. Oh no, I'm the basically queen inheritor of the Seven Kingdoms. Grow the fuck up. Just grow the fuck up. You made stupid choices time and time again, alienating everybody and everything from you and your cause. The High Towers are just as much as fault as why this kingdom is going to hell in a handbasket as you are. Don't play victim. No one's buying it.
I'm no longer a child.
We are seriously doing this right now? We're really gonna just hook up with our uncle at the funeral for his late wife? Really? We're just gonna add that on? There's no shame in this entire country. It has abandoned us. Oh, don't be cursing yourself out now, man. You know what you want. Your whole life, people have been like, you are dragonless. Vhagar, or Big Mama V, as I'm going to start calling her probably, is available. If you have the cojones to claim her. Good luck. Whoopsie. My bad. My bad. Wasn't trying to do anything shady, just, trying to bond? Netflix and chill? Help! We are just full sending it. This, like, 10, 12-year-old, I don't know how old he is, just braver than brave. See if it works out for him, but I don't think that's his by birthright, so I think there's gonna be some complications from this. Yeah, it's definitely too late now. There's no refunds for this flight, so, hold on.
It's him.
It's me. Vhagar is my mother's dragon.
Your mother's dead. Vhagar has a new rider now.
She was mine to claim.
Then you should have claimed her. Maybe your cousins can find you a pig to ride.
He said, no more with shaming me. I grab the biggest dragon in Westeros, finders keepers, everyone else, go suck it. Mine.
Oh, you will die screaming in flames just as your father did. Bastards.
My father's still alive.
Doesn't know, does he? All strong.
Yep, well, we push the don't do that button. But again, do we not have security? Like, no one hears 5 kids screaming at the top of their lungs. I know Rhaenyra's not being a parent and Alicent's not being a parent, but don't we have, like, security? Like, I'm just saying. Yeah, someone's getting fired. We just let kids jump the prince.
Flesh will heal. But the eyes lost your grace.
Ooh, boy. Ouch. Well, they did have the vision. He'd have to lose an eye to get a dragon. Prophecy fulfilled.
Enough. Enough.
My son telling the tale.
Silence!
I mean, it took you 3 tries to silence children. You just raise your voice to an unhealthy pitch, and everyone shuts up. Viserys, good luck with this one, though. This is, everyone's really at fault here, so we're all just kind of screwed.
What else is there to hear? Your son has been maimed. Her son is responsible.
It was a regrettable accident.
Accident. The Prince Lucerys brought a blade to the ambush. He meant to kill my son.
You didn't really like him that much anyway. You're not gonna win Mom of the Year award, but neither is Rhaenyra. She at least is around her kids. You just tell them what they need to be doing, and then they don't do it. And then you're like, oh, these kids. That's it. Calling Alicent a mom is, like, nice and all, but accurate? Questionable.
Your king demands an answer. Who spoke these lies to you?
She's like, oh, great. Poor parenting comes to backfire directly on me. Unfortunate.
Where did you hear such calumnies? Aegon! Tell me the truth of it!
We know, Father. Everyone knows. Just look at them.
I mean, you did pick on the kid who has literally nothing to lose and everything to gain. The one time he knows how to play his part, he's just so hungover, he just actually does it. Crazy.
Now make your apologies and show goodwill to one another. Your father, your grandsire, your king demands it!
I shall have one of her son's eyes in return.
My dear wife,
He is your son, Viserys. Your blood.
do not allow your temper to guide your judgment.
The most quiet, know your place that you'll probably hear from Viserys, because I've been soft-spoken for a while now, but we got him there.
And let it be known, anyone whose tongue dares to question the birth of Princess Rhaenyra's sons should have it removed.
All things considered, you really, truly lucked out. It was self-defense. What Aemon did was wrong. But we also willfully and knowingly knew that wielding a knife in a 4v1 fight is also unfair. But again, the word fight implies unfairity. Anyone who says a fight is fair has never actually been involved in such a situation. Alicent just took the biggest backhand across the face, proverbially, that anyone could. She lost wholeheartedly and whole-handedly to Viserys. King, Queen. She tried playing her part Otto, but you didn't raise her to be strong enough for this.
Will you flout it all to duty, please?
Alicent, let her go!
Where is duty? Where is sacrifice? Is trampled under your pretty foot again.
Release the blade, Alicent.
Now you take my son's hide. And to even that you feel entitled. Exhausting, wasn't it? Hiding beneath the cloak of your own righteousness. But now they see you as you are.
Well, we just struck the heir of Westeros. Things are gonna get really interesting.
Do not mourn me, mother. It was a fair exchange. I may have lost an eye, but I gained a dragon.
Even Damon was like, damn, kid, alright, shoot, man. Don't have to flex on all of us like that. You literally just had your eyeballs sewn back in, well, it can't be used, but you know, you had everything sewn back into place, and you just dropped the bombshell of bombshells. Regardless if we lost this battle, winning Vagar was worth everything.
I even doubted its existence.
It was an ugly thing. I regret it.
We play an ugly game. And now, for the first time, I see that you have the determination to win it.
You thought dear old dad, maniacal dad, who's poisoning and killing his best friend via his words, is gonna be upset at you for speaking plain truths and having a little backbone now and again? I mean, attacking the heir to the throne is just a smidge much, but that's what he's been doing since he got put in the hand of the king position. This is not out of question for Otto. This is just more of the ordinary.
I should have been there.
There should be our house words.
Well, I guess Laenor's not going to win any Father of the Year awards. I thought he was more present than he was. He's just kind of a fly-by parent, as it were.
I had hoped to bear your children. A few times we lay together. Things might have been different.
Might have been. All you needed was your kid to come out dark or with white hair. Pick whichever one you want. Done. All questions are answered. Any power of illegitimacy, out the window.
Sir Carl will return soon to the fighting in the Stepstones. But I recommit myself to you.
Say what you will. That is a damn good man. He may not be father biologically, but father in action, he was trying his damnedest to be. He was living a lie his whole entire life just to preserve family stability. But he always put his best self forward when he could. Sometimes we all kind of, get lost in the cups, so to speak.
Perhaps the Valarians knew the truth of it. The sea is the better ally.
Fire is a prison. The sea offers an escape.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm more terrified of deep ocean than I am of fire. Both can kill you. I'm not saying one is more rational than the other. I'm just saying if you put me in the deep ocean, I'm panicking. If you put me in a fire, I at least have a couple steps I can do to try and get out of that thing.
The day will doubtless come when I require such a friend. With not only skill, but discretion as well.
And we're shoring up the alliance before we hit the fan. Gotta love it.
Il vor anogri ilo letago. Hai aigot errenisi humendima hydroma. Nihus velzuris belmura umaisarome. Nihus drives nyahupsos ahibilukstaur.
Oh, okay. So, our dead people be damned. Apparently we love them, but not enough to stop us from moving on literally the day of the funeral. Yikes.
Could not marry unless Leonor were dead.
I know.
What do you mean you know? Is Laenor not getting a happy ending?
Why are you in my father's hall?
You have always looked down on me.
I do love Lenu.
Then grant him this kindness. Set him free.
You forget yourself.
Okay, so we're doing a little song and dance. None of that acting was good, Laenor, but again, it was supposed to tip the audience that, hey, he's in on this, and they're going to go run away together to Essos, and they're going to go be happy. They both don't want to play this game anymore. Rhaenyra needs a stronger claim to the throne. Faking his death. Everybody wins. Peaceful.
and the realm will whisper that I was somehow responsible.
I mean, that is the servant. That was the by Damon, because he's like, another kill count, whatever. As long as he gets what he wants and Rhaenyra gets what she wants. Laenor is going to get what he wants, but his parents have to be left in the dark because you can't leave those threads hanging out for any enemy to grab on and then unwove this fabric that we have now put together. And thus, the unholy marriage we all saw coming has come to pass. They ran off together, and they're gonna live happily ever after, or so we hope. There's a war coming, and they got out at just the right time. With Aemon claiming the dragon, the Greens are gonna be bolder than ever, stronger than ever, and more ruthless than ever. So I think this series is gonna kick it up even further than it already has. And now that Daemon is married to Rhaenyra, she has the strongest ally, aside from the person who just claimed Vhagar, in the 7 kingdoms. Or 9, depends how you look at it. But, as we all know, this has been another exciting episode with the Sarcastic Geek. If you're new, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you enjoy the content. As always, the like button is also greatly appreciated. I'll see y'all in the next one.